Hey, what's up? You're listening to the All In Networker podcast. My name is Dan McCabe, and today we are going to be discussing your special, unique value proposition that you have for your customers, making your team the only team they should ever join. Today is day 36 of 90, and that's the topic for the day, so let's go. Hey, what's up, everyone? Dan McCabe here, and just want to check my audio. Looks good. All right. Today is day 36 of All In 490, and talking about value proposition. And this is something that is key to building online. It's been key to my business throughout, ever since the very beginning. Before I even knew that this was a thing, I did this thing because I kind of inherently knew that you needed this thing. And I think some of you already do this, and that's very good. Some of you need to hear this. Because people that rely solely on their company's product, benefits, and features, they're just like everybody else. Your company might have thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, millions of representatives. And if you guys are all just selling the company's features and benefits, the product, feature, and benefits, it can get you a ways, but it doesn't allow you to stand out from the crowd of all the other people within your company. And I love all the other people that I've ever been in teams with or in companies with, and they might be sidelines, and I want to help them and I want to support them. But at the same time, I am my own business, and I want to go out there and I want to make my team the best team to join. Because at some point out there, if somebody has options, I want them to choose me. And this is going to go a long ways, not just in, differentiating yourself from other people within your own company, but also for other teams and other network marketing teams in different companies as well. That's one of our biggest competitions is people and other teams. I mean, once you recruit somebody into network marketing, if they get labeled as a network marketer, other people are going to come after them. We're constantly trying to enhance our own value proposition, our team's value proposition, so that they just never want to leave. One of my biggest pet peeves within our team of all time was when somebody from a different team within our company left and went to another company. And then they came through and they started poaching our downlines. And I mean, it happens. It happens in this industry. And that didn't even frustrate me. I didn't care about that. What frustrated me was how mad some people got within our company about this person's doing that and that's so evil and I can't believe they're doing this. And you know what? Maybe they shouldn't do it. Maybe it's not ethical. But I always looked at it, and I went on a huge Facebook rant about it to a lot of the team, saying, I don't know who needs to hear this. But if somebody leaves our company, goes to another company, steals somebody that's on our team, that is because that person they stole from our team was not getting what they wanted or needed from us. It's our fault. It's not that person's fault for calling them. That person called and presented an opportunity that for some reason looked better than the opportunity they were sitting on. So if we aren't consistently going out there and making our value proposition better, making our team, not just the team to join, but the team to stay on. If somebody leaves my team because there's a shiny object running by, I let them go. I shake their hand, I thank them, I hold the door for them. I don't need them around. If they see something else that they think is better, just let them go. And then I look back, I don't blame them, I don't blame the person that called them, I blame me. I blame me for not creating the situation that was right for that person to win, that was right for that person to want to stay in. So you need to hold yourself accountable on this stuff, and that's why having your own value proposition is so important. But let's take this, sorry, I kind of went off on a little rant there, but let's take this to the level of just marketing online. When we're marketing online, we're marketing to a blue ocean. There's millions of fish, there's millions of sharks, there's millions of people that are out there, and they're marketing into this same blue ocean. And I guess actually I said that wrong. The mentor, the person that I'm quoting that said that would call it the red ocean because there's a lot of people out there trying to get it. So it's already kind of bloodied up and we're going after a lot of people. So what makes us stand out from all the other sharks? So what makes us stand out in front of everybody else, whether it's people that are within our same company or people that are in other companies? And for me, it's always been opportunity. in that I provide a lot of it. For me, it's been providing really cool systems and technology, and now we're starting to provide leads as well and showing people how they can create organic leads. So we're setting ourselves apart. We're not just saying like, hey, you need to build with friends and family. We're also saying we can help you build online. We can help you get organic leads. We can help you fill up your calendar with people that want to be on your team, as opposed to you having to doing all the things that suck in network marketing that other teams are promoting. They're like, hey, the only thing you can do is go make your top 10 list and go call those people. And then once you call those people, well, make another list and let's call those people too and just see what, and they just keep saying that and saying that. Like, I don't want your top 10, I want your top 200 list. And the only way you're going to be successful is if you call them all. And, we're saying something different from that. That's our differentiator. And that's what works for me. I know other people that have built tremendous teams by, frankly, just throwing the best damn parties. They've created a culture so fun and so unique and so different that people join and sign up just to be a part of the community. For me, it's been different. I've been on those teams too when, they haven't. It's hard for me to gel with them because I like to go and have a good time as much as anybody. That may or may not be true. I don't know. I'm kind of boring. But I like to go and have a good time. But frankly, I go to events and I go to, you go to big company-wide events. So you go to your company's, annual event and you're flying somewhere else and you're going to do that. They would build and maintain tremendous retention within their teams because of the parties that they would throw at those events and how much fun people had. And all of a sudden they felt like a family. And when I was on those teams, like, I liked it. It was kind of fun. But frankly, I would look at it like, I'm at this conference. I'm here because I need to be here because they say you need to be here. But I just want to build. I want to go. I want to get the information at the conference. I want to go back. I want to hit my phones. I want to follow up with people. I want to build. I want to get the information to the team that didn't make it. So it's just a different mentality. But there's nothing wrong with the way they did it. There's no wrong way to do this business. Necessarily. As long as you do it and you've got a plan and you stick with it. If your plan is like, I'm going to throw the best parties for the team and we're just going to make a big fun atmosphere for everybody that joins. Do it. Go after it and throw the best parties. Get the nice limousine and, rock out and get the best private party rooms in Vegas and do all that. And that's, all that stuff is great. And I think that people should do it for sure. And I know a lot of people love that about the business. It's not my forte necessarily doing those things. We've done them before and we've had a good time. But, my unique value proposition, so to speak, is my ability to help people build their teams and doing things outside the box. I know other people that are great with the products and they're really good at home parties and they're so good they'll pop in and do those. I know other people that are really good at other parts of the business, whether it is doing things around the internet, people that are really good around Instagram. Instagram's not my thing necessarily. We've used it a little bit before, but it's not where I'm great or stand out by any means. There's so many things that you can do. You just need to figure out what that is, what makes you unique. So on the homework for today's lesson, if you're following along with the workbook, it's brainstorming 3 to 5 ways that you can create additional value around your product and your team to get people to join. And you got to write those things down. What is it that make it special for them to join with you? Is it access to $1 million leaders? Is it that you are going to throw the best kick butt parties? Is it that you provide really cool back-end technologies and training centers? Is it, the support that you give, the time that you're able to give them? Is it that you have an executive assistant that they can call anytime to get all the support they need? Whatever it is, you just got to figure it out because it needs to become part of your sales pitch. Believe it or not, a lot of these people are going to hear so many sales pitches along their journey too. Yours needs to sound unique. Now, in addition to that, you're also going to be out there. And if you're building online, you're going to be recruiting people from other network marketing companies. It's going to happen. You try to be careful with it. You don't intentionally poach people from other teams. There's a line there to cross. There's a line there not to cross. But if I'm putting a message of what I'm doing out into the internet world, into the interwebs, and somebody reaches out to me, it's because they're not getting what they need where they're at. And if I'm able to provide that with my unique value proposition, who am I not to sign that person up? And that's the same for you. I don't intentionally go after anybody else's teams or anything else like that, but at the same time, I put my marketing out into the world, and once you're there, if people are calling you, it's all fair game. So if anybody disagrees with me, feel free to go onto YouTube where we have a comment section and complain, but frankly, I don't care that much. You're more than welcome to do that. But, I do believe that you need to be very careful in this industry, and you need to hold very high ethics when it comes to going after other network marketers and teams in certain situations. But at the same time, if I'm just putting marketing into the world and people that are on different network marketing teams aren't getting what they need and they come into our world, that's okay. So I'd love to have more debate around that somewhere. Somebody who completely disagrees with me, feel free to email me at dan@allinnetworker.com, and I'll have you on the podcast and we can debate what is right and what is wrong. And I bet we'd get a lot out of it. So anyways, all right. I appreciate you guys, as always, for jumping on. Think about your unique value propositions. Write them down and make sure you understand what they are, because they should become part of your sales. But they should literally be bullet points in your PowerPoint on things that you can help people do that they aren't going to get anywhere else. Do that. Create it. In your unique value propositions, they're probably things you enjoy. You're going to find people that are like you, which is the idea, right? Let's attract some people like us, because we want to hang out with people like us anyways. It's more fun. And then when you do throw that epically big party in Vegas, you'll be around a bunch of cool people just like you. All right, so yeah, head on over to allinnetworker.com and check out some of those free trainings. If you want to connect with me, LinkedIn is the best place to do it. Just find me on there and send me a direct message. I check them every weekday morning. All right, appreciate you guys, and I will talk to you again tomorrow. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.